Maybe, I don't know, my chat got cut off again. I don't know why this keeps happening. I know, and I've also lost the questions. So I know it was Goody, Cooking, Leah. People are gonna have to repost their questions. I'm missing Cooking, Falcon, Leah, and Mona's questions. And then I've seen Goody's question. Let's see. Okay, so I think Ashwini actually removed Mona's message. Okay. So I'm missing questions. Okay, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. I need Cooking, Falcon, and Leah's message. I'm going to have to go to Mona. Okay, let me just go down. Sure, this chat thing. I don't know how Liz does it. Okay, let me do yours then, okay? Because I don't know where's everybody else's questions. Let me do yours, okay? So this is for Melissa. Thank you, angels. Messages for Melissa. Bucket messages about dude's plans on ending his marriage. Thank you, angels. Okay. So there's romance in the air. Definitely feeling romantic towards you, okay? I feel that you could be in your ego here, because I got 666 here, so you could be needing to step out of your ego here, Melissa. But he's definitely feeling romantic towards you, okay? And he knows that you, his happiness and joy, because you are his light, okay? But he's focused on responsibilities right now. And you being guided to meditate and focus on gratitude, I feel. Okay, that's what the angels are saying here. And he will find his freedom, and for you to find your own freedom, okay? So that's what the angels want you to know. But we're gonna have to pull cards, I think, to answer the question you want, okay? Better than bucket messages, I feel, for this one. So I'm gonna have to answer the rest questions here. If they can come back and post it. So what is happening with dude's plans in ending his marriage? Okay, thank you, angels. What is happening with dude's plans in ending his marriage? Yeah, so he wants to open up and communicate with you. He wants to reach out and talk to you, okay? So he obviously is opening his heart to you. I feel this is definitely the romance, the bucket messages, romance coming in, romance in the air. He wants to express his emotions. He wants to communicate, okay? That's what the angels are saying here. So I feel before he can even end his marriage, I feel he wants to actually talk to you, okay? Yeah. The messages are lost, but I know whose messages I don't have. So they just need to repost it here, okay? Yeah, I have things to work out. So he's still working that out, okay? Thank you for teaching me what I need to learn. So this is what he's saying to his karmic partner, okay? It's time for me to start again. So he definitely knows he wants to leave their situation. I'm distant because I can't talk to you about this. So I feel that this is about him also not being able to tell you about it, but also this is about him not being able to talk to his partner about what he actually is feeling, but he wants to part as friends. So obviously he's working things out in terms of how he can end this and be friends, and obviously say thank you for teaching me what I need to learn, but he needs to have a new beginning, okay? So I feel he's still thinking that through. He's not really doing anything about it yet because I feel he's still thinking it through, okay? So what else do you need to know? Yeah, obviously he's in a toxic situation, in a toxic relationship. There's arguing, there's turmoil, drama, okay? That's what you need to know. So it's obviously falling apart already, okay? And that's why he's ghosting you, because he's obviously in a lot of drama and you're being protected from that toxins. But he does adore you. He does feel this love for you. He adores you. There's a lot of affection there. And he knows that what he shares with you is a true love, okay? So that's why he's silent. Let's see what he wants to say to you, okay? Yeah, Goody, I don't know what's going on actually. So it's the second time this has happened. But I feel it's related to my service provider in terms of the internet. So I'm going to have to contact them, because it's definitely not my device. Or it could be that everyone's going to reunite with their twins. But anyway, I'm trying to overcome my fears and anxieties and nervousness. So this is him trying to obviously do what's right. Now it's not the right time for us to come together. We would only cause each other more pain, because I feel you're both still healing and learning, Melissa. I said a lot of things I didn't mean. I was triggered as F-U-C-K, please forgive me. So obviously if you both have had an exchange of, you know, high emotions, let me put it that way, or arguing, or you've said things to each other that you both regret, he's apologizing for it, okay? Because he's telling you he didn't mean that. But obviously he's still working through his fears, and you obviously also still working through surrendering is what I'm connecting with. Let me just see what else you need to know, okay? Yeah, there's a karmic lesson there's karmic lessons playing out here. Karma's clearing, learn the lesson and break the cycle. He's learning lessons in order to break the cycle. And yeah, there's all true trauma surfacing to be transcended, okay? We've got your, this is about resurfacing to nurture your inner child. So I do feel whatever's happening now, this could even be in your situation, Melissa. Maybe for the need to surrender is what I'm connecting with, okay? Because obviously the 666 came out for a reason. This is definitely about wounds being healed through karmic lessons. So his fears are also wound-based is what you need to understand. I feel you need to have compassion there. But he's definitely clearing the cycle. So the cycle hasn't ended as yet. There's still things he's learning. So to answer your question, no, I don't think he's ready to leave his situation as yet, okay? That's what you need to know, okay, Melissa? Let me just see what else is going on with him. Yeah, the angels want you to know there will be an eventual positive outcome, okay? And you've been guided to set intentions and focus on the positive, okay, Melissa? And yeah, there will be something to celebrate. This could even be in an upcoming birthday, there'll be something to celebrate. It could even be that you hear from him in an upcoming birthday. But I feel this is also about the fact that there will be something to celebrate in your future. And you've been guided to set intentions and think of the positive, what you actually want, because there will be an eventual positive outcome. But to answer your question, he's not ready to leave her as yet. Okay, what does he want to say to you? Just give me one message for you, okay? He's too angry right now. And again, I feel there's a lot going on in his world that you're being protected from, okay? He's asking you to cool down. No, sorry. Well, yeah, okay. He's asking you to cool down. That came out. And I feel that's for you to know, Melissa. But he's saying, let me cool down. So you could be even mirroring each other, okay? You could be feeling his frustration and it's frustrating you. He's not doing anything and he's feeling frustrated as well, okay? Yes. I hope this helps, Melissa. I want to apologize that my life cut off, okay? Because I missed a couple of people, actually. I just want to go here. Because my chat jumps for some reason the messages truncates on top. I don't know why. So I need to actually ask Liz how does she handle that. But there was Cooking and there was Leah, there was Mona, I think. I know there was Goody as well. And I don't know who else. If any of you are here that, you know, has a question, then you can ask it here, okay? But those are the people I've missed. So I appreciate you too, Melissa. Okay, so I'm gonna just go to this particular live now to start from here because I have to do that, okay? So I've done Melissa, so I'm going to the next one, okay? Which is Sam. What's Brian's intentions? Thank you, angels. What is Brian's intentions for Sam? I'm not taking questions anymore. I'm going to stop taking new questions. If you've asked a question in the previous live, you can put your question here because I know who they are, okay? Like Goody as well. And I think it was Mona. I got Archer here, Shelly as well. No, I didn't do yours, Shelly. Okay, so you can ask a question. And after that, I'm not taking new questions, okay? So thank you, angels. What is happening with Sam? What's Brian's intentions for Sam? Brian's intentions for Sam. So Brian's intentions is to take off the mask and speak his truth, okay? He could be holding some cards back still, maybe not being able to completely tell you the truth, okay? But his intention is to take off the masks and take action towards you. So to present himself in his authentic self is what he wants, is what his intention is, okay? What else do you need to know? Yeah, so he's definitely moving in the right direction, slowly, step by step. Okay, there's advancement, there's progress. Okay. Yeah, and I feel a lot of the divine masculines are feeling angry. I feel this about him being, he could be angry with himself or even others around him. He could be frustrated where he's at. And this is what he needs to release and heal. So he could be triggered as well, you know, through his situation. But I do feel he could be angry with himself, but he's definitely moving in the right direction. There's an advancement taking place here, okay? What else do you need to know? How is he feeling? For Sam, thank you, angels. Brian for Sam. Yeah, he's feeling sick in his stomach for not being there for you. So he's feeling like he wasn't there for you, and it actually makes him feel sick in his stomach. He's obviously also trying to overcome his fears, doubts, anxieties, and nervousness. So he's still in fear, okay? And I feel this is about him being angry with himself, like I said, because he probably felt he wasn't there for you, but he is moving, he is progressing and healing that, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, Melissa. Because if I type it in the chat, my chat's going to jump. So I need to figure out how to do this smartly. I need a personal assistant. I think I need to hire a personal assistant to keep track of my questions. I'm ready for change, okay? So he's definitely ready for change. He wants change. He's saying you asked him to leave him alone, and that's what he's doing. So you could have exchanged some communication where he misread you or misunderstood that you wanted him to leave, you know, or it could have been in some sort of energetic way. And he obviously is hurting about it. So obviously he's hurt by something that you may have said to him, okay? The differences between us scare me but excite me too. I'm accepting them. So what he's saying here is that even though you may have differences, it does scare him, but he's also finding that exciting and thrilling. So he obviously, it doesn't put him off, okay? So yeah, what else do you need to know? Let me just get one more message for you. Thank you, angels, for Sam regarding Brian. Okay. Yeah, it's sure. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. So he's obviously doing the work. I feel so much pressure right now, which is why I feel he's angry. He's feeling pressurized, okay? You still hold a piece of me. You still hold a piece of my heart, okay? So obviously he feels like he cannot get over you. There's a lot coming out here. But he's questioning, am I good enough for you? Am I good enough for you? I'm afraid to take that step right now. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. So obviously he's still healing because he's still scared and nervous and anxious. So that's why he's afraid to take that step right now. But he's also questioning, is he good enough for you? And this is what he's healing right now. And he's obviously trying to do the right thing, Sam. This is what you need to know. I hope this helps, hun. Okay? Cool. So no more questions. I'm not taking new questions. I'm just going to stick to what I've got in front of me, okay? So now I've got Archer. I think, okay, I see Goody's question as well. Can you please tell me what is K's feelings for me? Will we reunite? I feel he's my twin flame. Okay. Thank you, angels. What is happening with K's feelings for Archer? Okay. He's gaining clarity. Okay. Gaining clarity to reunite with you, that he wants to reunite with you. Definitely carrying burdens, okay? So I do feel you will reunite. The angels are saying you will reunite, okay? And yeah, there's delayed communication for a reason, because he's carrying burdens. So the reason why you are not in communication right now is because he's still carrying burdens and he's still gaining clarity. But you will reunite. That's the answer to your question, okay? You will, if you feel is your twin flame, then trust what you feel, okay? Archer, okay? What is K's feelings for you, okay? Yeah, because he knows you're meant to be, okay? You're destined. He knows you're the one. It's ordained, it's inevitable. He's feeling embarrassed and ashamed of anything that could have happened between the two of you in the past, okay? He's feeling foolish, sheepish, because he may have said something to you or done something to make you think that he doesn't want you anymore, or you know that he's not able to be with you, but he's obviously knows that you're destined to be together. He's married to someone else, okay? So this is also partly the fear of being able to leave that partnership, you know, feeling like ashamed to leave that partnership to come forward to you, okay? So let's see what is his intention with you. You just found out you had no contact for years. What do you mean you just found out? You would know, right? That you had no contact for years. I feel like crap for how I've treated you. So I feel that something did go on between the two of you, which is why I feel he's feeling ashamed. Okay? And something could have happened. Oh. You just found out he got married. Oh, goodness. Okay. So that's what he's feeling ashamed about. And that's exactly this. He's feeling crap for that. Because you've had to find out in that way, okay? So he's hiding out of fear right now. Fear of rejection, because he can't handle being rejected by you because of what he's done, okay? You're truly magical, and I have, so he's saying I have magnificent eyes for you, but I feel like he's trying to say to you that you are truly magnificent, and he only has eyes for you, okay? My love is eternal and true. I can't make sweet love to you. So he definitely loves you, but he's obviously feeling crap, because that's why he's feeling sheepish. That makes complete sense, that he's feeling this way because he obviously went and got hooked up with somebody else, which is probably this as well. But I do feel he knows that you're meant to be, okay? But he's feeling ashamed that he kind of like, got hooked up with somebody else, okay? So I totally understand how you're feeling. It's not nice. It's not nice when somebody does that to you, okay? So obviously he did that out of fear. Probably running from you, okay? So let me just see, what is he feeling about you? Thank you, angels. So what does he want to say to you? He's trying to heal his insecurities about the habits that you may not like, okay? So obviously if he did that, he was guided to be with that person to help him to become stronger, okay, Archer? So what you need to know is that marriage is going to teach him to become stronger, because he ran by not telling you the truth. And he just got married. That's out of fear. That was him literally running, okay? So this could very well be that you are in a twin flame connection, because that's what they do, they run, okay? You inspire me to follow my dreams. You mean more to me than anyone ever has, and I'm learning what that means. So he's still learning lessons. But what I feel, what the angels are saying here is, in this marriage that he's in, he's going to learn what you truly mean to him. And he's going to learn to overcome his insecurities, because I feel that marriage is going to teach him that. I just want to get some guidance for you, okay? Thank you, angels. Yeah, you got your divine timing. Trust that whatever is meant to be cannot be withheld from you. And this is for you, Archer. That you are meant to be together. And that's what I was connecting with here when I said destined, okay? You are destined to be together. So it may take a little bit of time, but it will not be withheld from you. Okay? I just want to get one more message because I'm really feeling for you right now. Okay? Thank you, angels, for Archer. The universe is on our side, and what the angels want you to know is the universe will bring you back together. Okay? Yes, toxic attachments. And the toxic attachments could have been what led him to this marriage to begin with. Okay? Our journey has not been easy, and I made it more difficult than necessary. So this is it. So this is what he's feeling ashamed about. Now, he's not going to be able to confront you until he's able to confront you and get over the shame of what he did. Okay? But remember, you got to look at it from a higher perspective that he did it out of fear because he ran. Marriage, thinking he could run from this connection and, don't have to face it. Because if you know your twin flames, which you say you are, you would trigger him to show him what he needs to heal. And that also scares them. And this happens, obviously, before separation. Okay, in union, that doesn't happen because most of the work and healing is done. So you come into a blissful union together. But before separation, you're showing each other what you need to heal. And he was afraid of that, so he ran. So he thought getting hooked up with somebody else is a safe place. But let me tell you, okay, he's going to learn lessons there. He's going to heal what he needs to heal, and he's going to grow up there. And he will come back to you. So don't worry about that, okay? When will you hear from him, okay? I feel it's going to take time because he's feeling ashamed, okay? Let's see what the angels say. Thank you, angels. When will Archer hear from Brian? Not Brian, sorry. K. Okay, K. So you need to believe that you will hear from him, then you will. That's what the angels are saying, okay? So you got to keep your thoughts positive. If you believe you will hear from him, you will. There will be success. They're not giving me a timeline because I feel, as I said, I feel it's going to take time. So if the more you believe and have faith in this connection and actually set intentions that you will hear from him by saying, I am in communication with K. Like, say that, okay? You will achieve success. So you will hear from him, but they're not giving me a timeline. Because I do feel he needs to work through him being, feeling ashamed and foolish for doing that. And he needs to gain the courage and strength to confront you, knowing you won't reject him, because now he thinks you're going to reject him because of what he did. So you just got to give him time, okay? I hope my heart goes out to you. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, okay? No more new questions, okay? Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Archer. So now I'm going to... where am I? I think it's Goody next. Yeah, it's Goody. Can you ask what G wants to do with me now? He asked to do something other than sport, but didn't say what and when. Oh, man. Goody, just go with the flow. You're in a good place with your twin. What does he want to do with you? He could be wanting to do some... I feel he wants to surprise you. He may want to surprise you, actually, okay? So let's see, Goody. For Goody, thank you, angels. What does G want to do with Goody? Because he wants to do something other than sports, but he didn't want to say what and when, okay? That's so much of fun, Goody. I love it. Again, you've been guided to know that it's going in the right direction, step by step, okay? I feel that's about going with the flow, okay? You're just being nosy. Yeah, so something's shifting, change of beliefs, behaviors, perspective. So he probably wants to change your perspective on something, okay? You've got your... Yeah, so he's obviously secretly admiring you, but I don't know, because you're already in communication, so... He's obviously hiding feelings, and maybe he wants to speak his truth here, okay? And you've got your... Yeah, he's obviously he's doing mental gymnastics here, overthinking, insomnia, inner voice, because he's hiding his feelings and he probably wants to say something to you. But we've got you arguing, fighting, incompatible major differences, hot and cold. So this could be about something that maybe he's worried about, that you might feel. I feel like he's worried at how you might react to it. There might be conflict about it. Okay? Because he's obviously overthinking this, whatever it is. So whatever it is, it's going to be something probably out of your comfort zone. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with. I should have brought the kinky thing for you, actually. Let's see what else I can bring in for you. I don't have anything kinky here. I didn't bring anything kinky here today. Let's see. Let's bring this one here. What does G want to do with Goody, angels? Thank you. Okay. Marriage. If I asked you today, will you marry me? What would you say? Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. There's something else going on here, Goody, because it's like you've got this, him admiring you, but there's some sort of conflict here. So it's like he wants to probably propose to you, but now's not the time, is what I'm getting. Okay? And he's obviously said a lot of things that he didn't mean, whatever this means. You could have had some conversation about this in the past. Maybe he told you he's afraid of commitment or something. And now he's saying he doesn't mean that, okay? And he's obviously feeling like a fool. So obviously that's the mental gymnastics. I'm not reading this here because I don't feel it's connected exactly with what you actually, what's going on between the two of you, okay? I feel that you may have had some differences about probably marriage or something in that regard, or something that you both wanted to do. Oh, there we go, okay? Perfect. So, yeah, so obviously he's saying he didn't mean that. And he's obviously worried you might say now's not the time, okay? This could be something he's in fear of, okay? And I feel he's got mental gymnastics about it. And obviously he's feeling foolish about it. And he's obviously super busy working on himself. Because there's a miracle coming in, okay? But he's obviously working on himself. But I feel this is the mental gymnastics, And I feel it could be about this. Like he wants to marry you. I think that is so wonderful, Goody. If you get married, there'll be hope for every one of us here. Please get married. Thank you, angels. Yeah, he's saying the fear grew inside me. The fear inside me grew and grew, and I reacted badly, okay? I pray it's not over for us. So maybe he thinks whatever he's going to ask you, you're going to tell him, no, you can't, it's over. Okay? Yeah, well, you can invite us. I would fly to Austria. I would be happy to fly to Austria. Just got to give me some lead time so I can tell my boss. And I can take leave. But yeah, so I do feel it's going to be something that's you've discussed before, that you could have had a disagreement or different views about, that he's nervous about coming forward to you with, and is worried that you might say no, or, that's what I'm connecting with, okay? I don't know what else I can bring in for you, Goody, but I feel that's answering your question. Because I can't even bring the silence deck in, because at least you're talking. So I hope this helps, Goody. But I think it's so sweet, like seeing the two of you together is really, it's beautiful, and I'm just so happy for you. I must be honest with you, I really am. Okay, I'm not taking new questions. I don't know where's my mods, but I'm not taking new questions because it's already half past 10 at night here. So You're most welcome, Goody. So where I got no more questions, that's where I'm stopping at, okay? So now I'm going to do, let me just quickly see. I think it's Shelly. Is Shelly next? Shelly. Is Mark waking up? And then it's Kasturi. Okay. No, is it Kasturi? Yeah, it's Kasturi. Okay, so Shelly, let's see what's going on with Mark. I don't know why. Every time I connect with you guys, I feel like there's something on my lip. Maybe your persons want to kiss you or want to talk, but I feel like there's something on the lip that I need to move, get out of the way. So there could be something that they want to say that they need to get out of the way, okay? Thank you, angels. What is happening with Shelly's person, Mark, okay? Okay, so there's divine intervention taking place, okay? I feel it's definitely being divinely guided. So you could be going through an awakening, okay? Divine intervention taking place. He's definitely seeing signs and synchronicities. And yeah, he's focused. He's gaining clarity, working on a decision and thinking through what to do. But he's focused on this, okay? I feel it's related to you, Shelly, okay? So let's see what else is going on with Mark. Let's see if he is awakening. He could be because he's being divinely guided, okay? You got your reflection. There's a lot of reflection taking place. There is an eventual positive outcome. I feel the angels are saying to you, Shelly, is that things are moving in the right direction. And you obviously being guided to focus on your intentions of a successful outcome as well, which I feel you've been doing because you've been connecting with him on the 5D, and that's the best way to do it, okay? I do feel that way. So what else do you need to know? The angels are not explicitly saying he's going through an awakening, but I feel he's being divinely guided. I do feel he's connected to his higher self, though, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Shelly, or Mark, from Mark. Yeah, divine lovers, okay? Yes, us too, we are twin flames. What we feel is real and true, okay? So definitely, I do feel he's connected with you on the 5D, Shelly, if you're still here, because he's feeling one with you. And he's feeling the passion and desire. That's what I'm connecting with here, okay? He's cried so many nights thinking about you, Shelly. Okay? He's cried over you. He needs more time to heal his wounds, okay? But time heals everything, and so he's working through healing his wounds, okay? I feel like crap for how I've treated you and how things are between us right now. So obviously he's feeling crap about if he's treated you or ignored you, ghosted you, or pushed you away. He's feeling crap about that. He's obviously missing you a lot because he's obviously in tears over you because he's healing, he's still healing. But he's saying that he's feeling the passion for you. He's missing you. I do feel he knows you one. I feel it's connected to his higher self. And he's definitely being divinely guided, and there's divine intervention taking place. So what does he want to say to you in the silence? Thank you, angels, for Shelly. Hi, Laura. I'm on the second live here, okay? I'm asking for help, and this is it. Divine intervention, divine helping him, divine guidance, okay? There's your confirmation. The age gap makes me anxious but doesn't turn me away. I don't know if you have an age gap between the two of you, Shelly, but he's saying it does make him anxious but doesn't turn him away. Okay, so let me just see what else he wants to say to you. Okay. Hi, Donna. I'm still trying to find myself. So he's still trying to find himself. No, you're not going to lose him. No, you're not going to lose him. No, Shelly. You're not going to lose him. It's your fears. Guidance for Shelly and about her connection with Mark, okay? Thank you, angels. Hi, Donna. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay? So we've got your distance. No matter where you are, this love will always remain. So I feel you could be feeling his fears because he's still healing, okay? But you are definitely, you can't lose each other, okay? Yeah, so you both agree to this journey before carnation is what the angels are saying to you. So there's a soul contract playing out here. Your person will heal best when you do. So I feel the angels are telling you to focus on yourself and heal yourself, which is going to help him to also heal, okay? Be unapologetically yourself. This is about you stepping into your authenticity as well. Be unapologetically yourself. The right people will align to you. I feel this is about you, Shelley, okay? So this is about you being authentic, and I feel this will help him to also be authentic. But look at you, we've got messages. They have something to say. Communication's on the way. So he's going to reach out to you. He's going to reach out to you, okay? So I don't think you need to worry about it, Shelley, okay? I don't know why he's anxious about that. Oh, maybe because, yeah, 4357. Okay, there's a 14-year, not 14, 14, yeah, 14-year age gap. He looks like Superman. Well, yeah, that's amazing. But I don't think you're not going to lose him, because the angels are telling me there's a message coming. The message is definitely coming. But you both need to heal, and you need to do the work and just be unapologetically your authentic self, okay? And he will come forward. That's what you need to know, Shelley. I hope this helps, okay? Okay, so I'm not, Donna, I need to do your question because this is a second live. I'm not taking new questions. If you can just put in the chat, because otherwise I'm going to, I think somebody did put in the chat, but I did say any questions from the previous live I'm going to do now. So okay, so I'm only going to do now Kasturi and Kriti, and then I'm going to do Donna. And I think I should be stopping there, okay? And maybe I'll choose one more after, because it's 10:30 at night here. So I'm going to do Kasturi. I will do yours, Donna, okay? Because I think I lost the questions from the previous chat, okay? So I'm not taking new questions now, though, okay? So, Kasturi, what is coming next for me? Thank you. I asked in the last live. Okay. Cool. So thank you, angels. What's coming in next for Kasturi? What is coming in next for Kasturi? Okay. Wow. Okay. So there could be maybe a romantic opportunity coming in. Somebody offering you a cup of love. Okay, Kasturi, could be. Okay, which will revive your heart, I feel. Okay. And then you've got your revelry or like celebration. There'll be something to celebrate. Okay, so I do feel there's something positive coming in for you. This could be in matters of heart, maybe a reunion, someone definitely filling your cup or igniting something in you, within you. You could meet somebody. And yeah, you will not give up. You're persevering through whatever you're going through. So you're definitely strong and persevering, okay? That's what's next, okay? Okay, so now let's see what else is next for you. Thank you, angels. What is next for Kasturi? Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna find freedom in whatever you're feeling stuck in. Okay, you're gonna escape from or break loose or end something that you're stuck in or wanting to release. Okay. And yeah, you could be chasing something. You could be impatient. You could be chasing something, wanting something. You could be worried about something, feeling impatient. But you got your desire. I do feel there's some romantic opportunity coming in, Kasturi, okay? Because you've got your fantasy, intimacy, daydreaming, yearning, longing, craving, okay? So there's definitely desire coming in. Maybe this is what you're chasing, or this person's chasing you as well. Or somebody wants to break loose from what they're in right now because they're worried you might run away, or they're being impatient because they want to be with you, Kasturi. And I feel that's why you also got a smile in your question. So I do feel there's some desire with a person coming in. That's what you need to know, Kasturi. I love that. I love that. I hope this helps, Han. I don't know what else to bring in for you because I don't want to say what this person wants to say to you, but I do feel, let me bring you one more message, okay? Thank you, angels. Any message for Kasturi of what's next, okay? Yeah, what you're asking for, you will receive, especially if you pray with sincerity, Kasturi. And there's joy and contentment coming in for you, okay? Harmony and resolution in whatever you're asking about, okay? Because this person or you or both of you are going to take charge and action. That's what you need to know, Kasturi. I think it's wonderful. Okay, so now we've got Kriti, and then I'm going to do Donna, and then I'm closing the chat, okay? So we've got your, my person intentions towards me. My person's intentions. So for Kriti, thank you, angels. What is Kriti's person's intentions towards Kriti? Okay. Higher calling. So definitely, Kriti, your person knows that there's a higher calling with regards to you, and he needs to follow his soul path, okay? Dreams are coming true. Your dreams are coming true because your person's stepping into his power. So this is Kriti. Basically, there's a higher calling for him to follow his soul path, which I feel is coming back to you. So this is about your dreams coming true because he's stepping into his power, okay? Yeah, so age is just a number, okay? Don't worry about the age. They all need to learn the same thing. You're as young as how you feel. That's what I believe anyway. So what else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. Kriti's person's intentions towards Kriti. Okay. Okay. So he could be... Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so he could be, he's in fear of rejection and abandonment, okay? So he might feel that you might reject him and say no, and this is what he's afraid of. He could be afraid of the fact that you're also moving on, that you're done with him and you're moving on, okay? But he's obviously very drawn to you. He's enchanted by you. Your beauty, the chemistry, the attraction, everything is magnetic. This is how he feels about you. And it's obviously his perspectives are changing. There's a new attitude coming in here. Change of perspective, open-mindedness, shifting perspective as well. So there's a new attitude here. And you've got your unconventional, free-spirited, independent, unique. And this is what he sees you as. That you like this free-spirited person that's unique, special, independent as well. But his perspectives are changing. So he's definitely, you know, I feel like you inspire him to change his perspective, okay? That's what you need to know. What else do you need to know? What does he want to say to you, okay? Kriti's person to Kriti. Yeah, he's haunted by his actions. So he's still working through that, which is why he's afraid that you might abandon him or you might say no to him. So that's what he's healing and working through right now. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for what you want, I want too. I am manifesting my way back to you. So he definitely wants the same thing you want with him, Kriti. Right now, I just have no clue what to truly say to you. I feel spaced out. So he's working out what to say. That's why he's not saying anything, but he's silent. But his intention with you, which is what you're asking, is whatever you want, that's his intention with you because he wants the same thing with you. Okay? What does he want to say to you in the silence? For Kriti, okay? Thank you, angels. You do matter to me and I do care. I just struggle to show it sometimes, okay? I'm focused on work. So why he's not talking to you is because he's currently focused on building for himself and being able to obviously give you the life that you want and for both of you to have the life that you want. And also, I feel this is about being focused on himself in terms of, you know, knowing he can be and do and have what he wants, okay? He's processing his feelings right now. He's healing his wounds, which is wounds of abandonment, and he's sorting out his karmic ties. So that's why he's quiet, but he wants you to know that he does care about you. He just struggles to show it at times. And he's sorting out his karmic ties and he's processing his feelings. I hope this helps, Kriti. Now I've got Donna. So thank you, angels. What is happening with Donna's divine masculine right now? Let me bring in the tarot for you, Donna. What is happening with Donna's divine masculine, okay? Okay, so he's still growing in his situation. This came out in reverse. I feel he's still growing in his situation. He's still gaining the strength there, okay, to reveal the truth, because we got you reveal. So I feel this, he still needs to speak his truth here. Yeah, but there is going to be, your dreams are coming true. There's going to be a satisfactory outcome here, okay? And yeah, he's obviously still working through, he's still contemplating, but there's still a lot of thinking going on here, because this also wasn't upright, okay? You didn't ask this message. Oh! You asked messages from Mark regarding 3D communication and union. Okay, I'm just telling you where he's at, okay? If you don't want me to pull tarot, it's fine. Okay, I'll only bring in messages for you, okay? So thank you, angels. What is Mark's 3D communication and union? Okay. What does Mark want to say to Donna? Okay. Yeah, so he's saying, yes, I will admit that it's true. I'm so deeply in love with you. Okay. That's what he's saying. I feel so cold and alone without you by my side. I thought I would never admit this. So obviously he's feeling cold and lonely without you by his side, okay? And I feel also he could be frozen in fear here, but he's saying that he's deeply in love with you, okay? That's what he wants you to know. What else do you need to know? Let me just see your question properly, okay? Regarding 3D communications. Let's see. Thank you, angels. When will Mark reach out to Donna regarding 3D communication? Or what is happening regarding communication and union between Donna and Mark? Okay. Yeah, he's feeling lost. Okay, and that's why I felt guided to pull in the tarot. So even though you're not asking me the question, I was guided to pull in the tarot to tell you what he's going through. He's feeling lost, okay? You do rejuvenate him because you shine your light. So the more you shine your light, it rejuvenates him. He's going through chaos right now, okay? He's going through chaos. But let me actually get you a direct message about communication from the angels, okay? So thank you, angels. When will Mark reach out to Donna? Okay, there we go. Within the next few weeks, you could hear communication. You could hear from him. That's what the angels are saying here. You could hear from him within the next few weeks. Okay? There's no other card that wants to come out. Let me just see here. If you believe. So obviously, the more you have faith and belief in this, within the next few weeks, he could reach out to you. Obviously, timelines are guidelines, but that's what the angels want you to know. Okay? Let me see anything about your union and reunion. Thank you, angels. Anything about Donna and Mark? Yeah, so exactly. In the silence, he's saying to you here, there's a lot that he wants to express to you. There's so much that your person longs to express to you. So he could reach out to you within the next few weeks. I'm not getting anything about union here. What is going to happen for Donna within the next few weeks? Thank you, angels, between her and Mark. Okay. Okay, yeah, we have it. So, I mean, I don't think this is going to be within the next few weeks, but I feel this is what he's thinking about. So I definitely feel he wants to commit to you, to have this union and probably marriage as well with you. So it will come. I feel the angels want you to know it will come. But he's confused right now because he's dealing with obstacles and chaos. So he's confused, okay? He's distracted, bewildered. His things are chaotic. And that message came out like 3 times, okay? But this is what he wants with you. And I feel this is what you will have with him, okay? So I hope this helps, Donna. Yeah, and that's why I felt guided to bring in the tarot. I know that's not what you asked, but the angels, I mean, I always go to what I'm being guided to go to, okay? So sometimes you need to know what you need to know, I suppose, for context, okay, Donna? But I mean, it looks like there's a lot of hope in your situation. So, because he could reach out to you within the next few weeks. He could, which is just guidelines. It's not definitive, okay? If you believe and surrender, then that could very well happen, okay? So that's the reason, okay? So I think I'm done now. I'm not doing any more questions, okay? Are you talking to... okay. His daughter's name is Shelly. I thought you were talking to Shelly here. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that's why. So, I mean, did you speak to him? Or did you just pick that up energetically? I feel you picked it up energetically. Oh, you just picked it. I see you read. I'm reading above what you've just said. Okay. Yeah, so I feel communication will come in. I think it's just gonna probably reach out unexpectedly, Donna. So I feel that you need to just, okay, got you. So I just want to pick one more question, and then I'm going to close the chat because I've been on for too long now. It's 11:15. There was somebody that... somebody was begging me to answer their question. Oh, it says, hello, my cuties. Okay, that's the question I'm answering, and then I'm going to stop, okay? So, Satvik cheating on Manya, please give me an answer. So, I mean, Satvik, I don't know who's Satvik and who's Manya. I don't know who's asking the question, okay? But if something like that is happening, it's to teach you something and to learn something from it, okay? You would know whether that's happening or not, and I'm releasing fear here, okay? So I'm going to just answer your question directly. Thank you, angels. Is Satvik cheating on Manya? I don't think so, but anyway. Thank you, angels. Is Satvik cheating on Manya? Okay. No, exactly. That's what I was feeling. The answer is no. There's abundance there, okay? There's a lot to be hopeful for. I feel this partnership brings abundance. Satvik is not cheating on Manya, and that's what I was connecting with. I feel it's your fears coming up, and you need to just ground yourself, okay? This is to hello, my cuties. Okay, this is your ego fears coming up because you're feeling insecure, so you've got something to heal, okay? All right, so, yeah. So just give him space, Donna. But I mean, to answer your question, union will come, okay? Because we've got that, okay? That's the sign of angels are with you, loving, okay? And the angels are giving a tentative timeline of within the next few weeks you could hear from him. So I hope this helps, Donna, okay? So thank you, everyone, for joining me on this live. It was really great to be with you all, okay? And I'm sorry for those that I could not answer your question. If I've missed it, I'm only one person and my chat just keeps jumping, okay? So Anita's, just something caught my attention here, okay? Give me confidence, give me tips to increase confidence. So Anita, you just have to, you can use affirmations, okay, Anita, to increase your confidence by starting to say that you are confident every day. That will definitely increase your confidence, okay? And obviously face your fears. Whatever you're scared of doing, do it. The best way to be more confident is to confront your fears and actually, whatever you think you're scared of, do it. But those two things will definitely help, okay? Okay, so I'm closing the chat. I've been on for a long time. So thank you everyone for joining me, and God bless you all. Have a lovely Sunday or Saturday, wherever you are. Take care. Keep well. Bye.